NyxTheShield. NyxTheShield. That makes more sense. I don't know why I didn't think to pronounce it. You see NYX and I don't know.
I guess.
Well, NY is like it's a known acronym. So
anyway, NyxTheShield versus Webwipe coming up. I'm not really familiar with either of these players. Are you?
Webwipe is from BC and plays Puff, so I'm familiar with Webwipe. NyxTheShield, I feel like I've heard the name.
I doubt it, because otherwise you wouldn't have said NyxTheShield.
I've seen. Okay, I haven't heard the name. I've seen the name.
I'm sorry to call you out, bro.
I've seen the name. I've seen the name.
If you had heard it, it certainly wouldn't have been pronounced NYX.
I have read the name already. You jerk.
Oh man.
I'm trying to remember why. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Either way, though, I mean, I believe this is the same round that we were just seeing, which is winners semifinals of round 1 pools. Which, as we've seen, it's like it's hard to get there. That's already a very hotly contested round. So this should be interesting to see the caliber of players that we have here, since I'm not too familiar with them.
Oh, you don't know them either?
Yeah, no. I mean, I know.
But you still pronounce it right.
I know how to say Nyx, though.
Damn it! I can't. There's nothing for me to say.
You tried, buddy.
I tried. God damn it.
Oh man.
Yeah, this should be interesting. Like I said, Webwipe is the Puff. Familiar with Webwipe being. Actually, got to play with Webwipe a good amount when I used to go to BC tournaments living in Washington.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So very strong Puff from that region.
How do you think his Puff compares to Vino?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think the big difference is that Webwipe doesn't rest that much.
Oh, Game & Watch! Maybe that's why you heard of NYX. Because he plays G and Dub.
G and Dub.
You like that?
Yeah. GNU.
We got
the GNU?
We got NYX versus WEB. This is
God damn it.
Still just hand warmers for now.
Oh man, the big difference I think is Webwipe doesn't rest that often and usually opts to go for like the longer string combos.
Oh, okay. Even
in situations where rest might be the play.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I remember watching the most.
Okay, well that's I think this is just obviously a character you don't see very often. Period. Oh, so this is losers quarterfinals of round 1.
Okay.
But yeah, so we'll see if Webwipe has any familiarity with this matchup, because I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, right? Like it's Game & Watch.
Yeah. Game & Watch of the matchups that you do get off of Game & Watch, this is one of the better ones.
I would think so, right?
It's one of the better ones.
Yeah, because he hits pretty hard, so...
And the forward air, like, takes a good amount of space.
So you can actually contest the air-to-air a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's doable. It's definitely doable.
Definitely a better draw than most of the other top tiers that you would think, at least.
Yeah, I think Webwipe is also a little bit more aggro than Vino, since you mentioned Vino and we saw him a little bit previously. I see him like in a lot more of these close quarter kind of situations.
Right. Yeah, we're already seeing that credit card. Nyx charging it to the game. Okay. I like the up B usage and the edge cancel. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, Nyx. I mean, to get a Game & Watch even to this point of the tournament, probably got to be pretty damn good at the character. We're seeing that already.
Yeah. But again, yeah, that forwarder just goes all of a sudden, like, Puff is the one that has to be really wary of these longer kind of hitboxes, right?
She doesn't typically have to worry about that too much in general, as far as, characters being able to contest her airspace like that. But definitely in this matchup, she does.
Yeah. Even the parachute, if spaced properly, can take up so much space. Missing the tech chase there, getting the reverse forward air. Nice stock from Webwipe. Yeah. The unfortunate part about the parachute for Nyx is that he's not going to be able to get any setups into it against Puff, right? Like, I don't think there's a single thing that he can do to combo into it against Puff. So it's going to have to just be a hard read in terms of how Puff is moving in the air. Oh my God!
Went for it.
Gambling it all, putting it all on the line.
You love to see it.
I actually really like that.
Oh, that's sick. I mean, if it's clearly worth it. 1 in 9 chance of just killing right there. Take that. Take that all day. But unfortunately, did not work out, and Webwipe has the stock lead now.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Surprised the grab didn't work after the nair, but
yeah. And that was actually a combo into down air, so I stand corrected. There's at least a couple things that Game & Watch can do to combo into that.
Yeah. That's also pretty crazy, right? If you can get a huge KO combo like that, that's not typical against characters like
wow.
That was a really good defensive parachute.
Super smart from Nyx. That's definitely one of those, you know, Game & Watch main knowledge type things. Like, yeah. This person's going to come out here, they think it's like a free edge guard or whatever, and you just throw out that parachute.
Yeah, and also Game & Watch's recovery is like pretty solid. You end up going so high, and the drift is really good. So there are times where it looks like it's a little bit tricky for Webwipe to get the edge guarding.
Oh man, Game & Watch's forward tilt is like one of the funniest moves in the game to me.
Tame the lion?
Take a seat. That's what DA West used to say. Take a seat.
DJ Combo used to say it was the line tamer.
That's pretty good.
Use a chair usually.
Chair, yeah. Oh, good. Okay, that back air does seal it though, and Nyx has been keeping this really close. I mean, if he got a little bit of better RNG a few stocks ago, this is Nyx's lead right now.
Yeah.
But see if he can find this kill quickly.
Man, yeah. Again, Game & Watch's shield is just so small and tiny. So anytime he's in shield, you see him getting out of it incredibly quickly, right? You just want to, you don't want to be stuck there. See, you just get shield poked.
Yeah, I mean that was basically a full shield too, right? And it still got shield poked. So really starting to come together here. Why the tag is NyxTheShield, right?
Right.
It's starting to make sense.
It's a reference to his own character Shield, who got nixed.
He just loves the letters NY and X.
Maybe he's a Nyx fan.
Oh, that's an option.
Oh,
the spike!
Oh, what?
The down air spike? You don't see that every day, man. That's pretty rare. It's kind of like Younglings, right? Where very specific scenarios it'll spike.
Side B!
Oh! I mean, you gotta respect the play.
You really gotta respect the play.
Oh.
Dipped a little bit too low. There's like a good distance that you can get where the up B sweet spots really well.
Yeah, and I think it's with the lack of a wall there to ride against on Battlefield, probably makes it a lot harder to sweet spot as well, right?
Yeah.
I imagine it's got to be easier on stages like FD and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And Fountain, which is where we're going.
Dude, that's so crazy. You really laid it all in line.
If that had hit, we would be popping off right now.
I didn't know Hero was in this game. Got so much RNG.
Hey man, if he does 7 more side Bs.
Oh yeah, he's on pace.
One of them's got to be a 9.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately not how probability works.
It has to work. If you flip a coin 10 times and it's heads, the 11th time must be tails.
That is actually how it works, you're right. Oh, wow, he went for it at the higher percent. Yeah, he was just getting the 8 out of the way.
Ah, yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. Right, all the other ones were in preparation. That makes sense.
I really want to see a 9 now. No commentator bias here, but come on.
Come on. Oh, double hit with the key?
And the follow-up to even somehow be ready for that kind of weird interaction with that down air.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Man, imagine if Game & Watch could act out of up B in this game, like in the other games.
God, it's so good.
I think that would legit like move him up like 2 tiers.
Yeah, and then the shield being okay.
Yeah, shield a little better. All of a sudden, looking like a mid-tier at worst.
The down airs surprisingly have not shit, but he does it!
There it is!
On the 4th attempt!
NyxTheShield playing the odds. Eventually it's got to hit, baby.
Yeah.
Go big or go home. I'm going to Vegas with Nyx after this tournament. Oh, man. You love to see it. And yeah, I mean, just, again, even though it seems kind of silly to go for a 1 in 9 chance, look at the difference it's made in this match. It's dominantly in Nyx's favor now.
That's really funny, like, confirmation bias. They're like, oh, man, that was the right call because it worked. You could have easily missed, like, the next 3 more.
Yeah. But hey, didn't though, right?
Gotta gamble, baby.
Yep. Oh, good. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, so yeah, it does. Yeah, I didn't realize that Game & Watch had the throw combo into parachute on Puff, so that's actually huge.
I wonder if also part of the reason why he's going for the side B is because it's kind of like an awkward DI. Like, if he DIs up, you get the parachute. But if you DI to kind of to that left to the right, you can't really get forward air out too fast, it looks like. So maybe side B is just like the move that works.
Yeah.
Or he's just trying to gamble.
He's probably just trying to gamble, but I would imagine something else could hit there, but you could be right as well. And, I mean, in that case, then it's actually optimal.
Yeah. At the very least, it seems like it's making him DI up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Ooh, second KO. Wow, that's big. That's big.
Yeah. That's another huge downfall of Game & Watch is lightest character in the game, or I think Pichu's slightly lighter. But they both die so early.
Yeah.
Like, it's absurd.
Oh, a couple of sausages. Oh, nothing to edge cancel off of with that down air. Yeah, I like the distance that Webwipe is keeping. Really respecting the parachute coming out.
Yeah, because that would probably do it right now. Oh, wow. What a follow-up from Webwipe.
That was really clutch.
Yeah, honestly.
That looked like it was much more in NyxTheShield's favor because it was 2 stocks to 1, right, going into that last stock for Webwipe.
Considering the 9 hit and Webwipe still managed to take that game is pretty impressive. And also, that was kind of the first